fold again. Ace 2 is just a piece of crap. And you never know, these two may get into a big blind battle. And they both seem to be showing me a decent amount of respect. So just fold. I don't know what the deal is. I've talked about this in some of my other videos, but I just don't know what the deal is with all this this min raising. I mean, it does seem to work, you know, in the later stages of these tournaments, but alright. We get a walk. See, do we call if he comes over the top? They've both been playing pretty solid, so I don't know if I would. Normally I probably would, but you know, against just the typical $10 sit and go player, typically I would just call, just because I know how spewy they could be. I'm not really loving my hand here, but I think what I'm going to do is try to find out where I'm at. You could call there, but you're just never going to know where you're at. I have a feeling sooner or later this guy is going to he's just going to get tired of me, you know, stealing his blind. And he has position on me, you know, when I'm in the small blind and he's in the big blind, so him flatting me is not terrible. That's something else I've seen a lot of, you know, in the past years. Just a lot of people, you know, in the small and big blind battles, you know, the big blind just, you know, flatting and then floating the flop and then trying to take it away, you know, on the turn. I'm gonna do something a little different here. I'm just gonna limp in, see if this guy, maybe we could play a pot. This might seem a little weird to him. He might be putting me on a big hand. I doubt if he has an ace. King 8. You know, I just keep waiting for these guys to play back at me, but I imagine that, you know, the next time either one of them raises me or re-raises me, I'm just gonna have to give them credit for a big hand, you know, because they've been playing so passive and tight against me. You know, ace 10 is typically, normally I might, you know, I would say more than half the time I definitely, you know, 3-bet this, but something's telling me right now not to do that, just by the way that these guys are playing. You know, it just definitely seems like they're both playing to at least get second place money, which is alright. I mean, you can see, you know, by the as you can see, you know, by the chart here, there's a $40 difference between third and second. So, you know, for these guys that are playing, you know, $10 tournaments, $40 is quite a bit of money. I think I could look up these guys real quick on yeah, I didn't think his min raise was all that strong a hand. King 10, three-handed game, just raising hand. Yikes. Now he didn't re-raise me all that much. I'm half tempted to just fold here. I'm just gonna fold. I mean, I could call there, but I think I'm just burning money by calling right there. I mean, what do I do when I flop a king? I mean, I'm still not gonna be very happy, with my hand. What do I do if I flop a 10 on a 10 high, on a 10 high board, and he's sitting there with jacks? I'm going broke. Oh, there's a break after this hand. Hopefully these guys don't want to take their break, because this is the last game that I'm in, and kind of want to just get it over with. I want to get it over with, and I want to get started on some 7 game. Oh, and he folds. So yes, they want to play. Alright, he's not min raising me anymore. Two. Alright. Yeah, he got a little aggressive with me last time. I'm gonna let it go. Yeah, he shoves on me, I'm not folding. I'm gonna tie him down a little bit this time. He's starting to raise me every hand, and I'm not really liking it. I'll try to tie him down a little bit this time, just to kind of give him the feeling that I'm starting to get sick of it, and I may shove on him pretty light. I'll go ahead and try it. It's not a very good spot if he shoves on me. But I'm just not gonna keep folding my small blind to him when I have an opportunity to steal his big blind. I let him have the last one, so hopefully this is it. Come on, doctor. I have ace 9. Which, this is pretty bizarre. I mean, this guy just limps in. I don't know what the hell to think of that. So that's the first time I've seen him do that. So I'm a little concerned that he could have a big hand. I'm just really not wanting to get too involved. That I played that pretty weak. I mean, but I just didn't see the upside, and